Hello everybody, welcome back to part 64 of Draconic Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age. It is once again very dark outside, so I had to use more lighting. I'm currently heading to Heliodor. It's been a little while, I had to charge the battery for the camera. So yeah, we were invited by the King of Heliodor, still possessed by Mordegon, to come and feast. Because Jesper has been unmasked. And then the King of Heliodor, still possessed by Mordegon, decided to slice Jasper into pieces and turn him into smoke. So yeah. Let's see, does he sell better armor now? Nope, still the basic armor. Don't think they will ever sell better stuff here. Yeah. Moving on. Dirk, are you there? Yeah, there is Dirk. Haven't seen you in quite some time. Strike a light, it's you! Eric's new best pal! It's good to see you alive and well. If you're planning on heading up to the castle, make sure they don't chuck you in the dungeons again, won't you? Yeah. I would prefer that too, that they didn't throw me in the dungeon again. Oh, we went back in time. Now that they're talking about the dungeon, that means the Cobblestonians, I'm gonna call them that, Cobblestonians, are still in the dungeons here. Because when we went to the last bastion, they said we were locked up. Because Jasper was killing them and then a knight came by and said that they just needed to be captured. Probably Hendrik. And yeah. So they're still in the dungeons. I'm gonna check the dungeons, if I can. I'm curious now. If I'm not mistaken, that was this way and then through the doors. This area is off limits. Visitors aren't allowed to enter. Okay. I'm gonna guess I can't use the special area either. I'm gonna check something here. I could potentially go into the open space. Now since the walkway here isn't destroyed anymore, I can just check these rooms for a second. Antidotal herb, medicinal herb. I think I'm gonna find low level items, but you never know. Well, early game items. Nothing there, and I feel a sneeze coming up. Come on, give me something useful. Leather hat, yeah, that's not useful at all. Okay. That's a shame. Yeah, we already checked the other side when we did the main story with Tyrion. Then Jade is still wearing the warrior princess outfit, which actually suits this setting right now.
Honored luminary, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you in the manner you deserve at last. To think, I once thought ill of you, saw you as a harbinger of calamity, called you unconscionable things. Truly, Jasper cast a most malign shadow. I owe you a great deal. You have revealed the traitor in our midst and returned my daughter to me. As a small token of my appreciation, I have arranged for some special visitors. Hendrik, if you would.
I'm guessing the Cobblestonians.
Yes, sire.
From the dungeon. Well, two of them isn't bad.
Oh, there you are at last. We've been dying to see you.
Oh yeah, this is the first time that these main characters meet Gemma, aside from me.
I was so worried about you. I heard all these horrible stories. I thought you might be... Right after you left the village, this horrible man called Jasper came with all these soldiers.
Yeah,
I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He ordered us all to gather in the middle of the village, and then he told his men to kill us all. But Sir Hendrik came to the rescue. He showed up just in the nick of time and told Jasper to let us live.
Last time she just said the hero of the last bastion. A knight of Heliodor, now the hero of the last bastion, and now she just says Sir Hendrik.
They still locked us up in the castle, but at least we were safe. And then they came and told us you weren't a baddie after all, and let us go.
We've been through an awful lot, love. But from what I hear, so have you. I'm proud of you. And so is your granddad, I'm sure.
Yeah, she doesn't yet
Now
know
let
that
us
I am
begin
not
the
her.
festivities
That I
at
know.
last. A banquet worthy of our savior awaits.
She does not yet know that she's not my mother. Well, biological mother.
From this day forth, none shall doubt the luminary. He shall be honored, celebrated, adored.
He looks angry while he's saying that. You and your companions are the guests of honor at a banquet the likes of which Heliodor has never seen. The singing, dancing, and merriment last long into the night. Then at last the revelers retire to bed. Ooh, I can go past the kitchen. I want to see if I can get into the king's bedroom. Not something filthy, just curious. Or was it this one? An old and rather battered dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. Then why is it the only one I can examine? I thought I retained all my memories, so I should know. I'm gonna see if there's something in here. Oh, a seed of defense and a mini medal. Yeah. Okay. I'm checking the places I couldn't check when I was going to fight Tyrion. Mighty Armlet. That's a high level item. Box of short aren't. Well, accessory. Red book. Drustan armor. Mermaid princess led King Drustan. Blah blah blah. Defeat my father. Hand in marriage. Claim. Neither could claim victory. Great treasure. A lustrous scarlet scale as strong as steel and as light as silk. The warrior king forged a beautiful suit of crimson armor. But he could not wed the princess, for he was a man of his word and had not defeated her father. He turned his back on his beloved and, to her dismay, left the undersea kingdom never to return. That reminds me of something that the queen said, that she kept seeing things like that happen. That Michelle wasn't the first and wouldn't be the last. Well, these two are having fun. You look pretty wiped out. Well, I guess you don't get a banquet thrown in your honor every day. If you want to crash, you should grab a guest room upstairs. I heard they were over on the west side of the castle. Okay. Jasper's quarters. Oops. Hey, 3 books. That's not nothing. Binding almost completely gone. Something about Justinian. Or Drustan. Black Dragons, Wartrust, Lizard Wrath, Dragon Scale. Just repeating a few words that I'm reading. Ooh, devil's in the details, but I already know the recipes, okay. So I have already been in here. Dungeons, I'm not gonna go to the dungeons. The guy probably wouldn't let me pass anyway. We've been talking about the first time we met you. We both thought the same thing, that we'd met you before, a long time ago. It's strange, isn't it? Meh. I just wanted you to know, we may have fulfilled our duty in taking you to Yggdrasil, but it doesn't mean Serena and I are just gonna go home now. We're not going anywhere until Mordegon's finally been taught a lesson. And he's dancing again. Oh, Gemma. I was so worried about you. I'm so glad you made it back safe and sound. I just hope that one day, you know, once we've all gone home to Cobblestone and rebuilt everything, I hope we can, that you and me can... Oh, listen to me rabbiting on. Ignore me. I'm just being silly and selfish. I know you have far more important things to be worrying about than me. I'll stop withering on. Okay, so she is definitely in love with me, and there's something in my eye. It's not tears, it's really just something on my eyelashes. That's really annoying. Because it gives me, not an itch, it gives me, what do you call it? It tingles. Woof woof woof, growl woof woof. Will someone put a muzzle on the dog? If I'm not mistaken, that is a king's quarter, so I'm not surprised, and they're knocked out. That was a banquet and a half. I may have slightly overdone it, though still that's the best shindig we've had here at the castle since Princess Jade was born. Okay, west side, that's her thing. Great chambers, okay. I have no clue where I'm going, and there it is. So this side, Jade! Why, hello. So, how was the banquet? Did you have fun? I've been speaking to my father, but I won't lie to you. Something doesn't feel quite right. I mean, after all these years, I suppose that's not surprising, but still. Oh, I'm sorry. This really isn't anything you need to worry about. You should turn in for the night. There's a bed in the room through here. She was waiting outside of my room? Just look at that dress. Look at the face. But then again, she does not look amused at all. Okay, so I checked these before. Let's just go to sleep. Apparently I sleep in my armor. Apparently. Well, that's the king's robe, gown, whatever. And again with the dark tentacles.
What is this? Why can I not touch the sword? Surely, it cannot be.
Okay, so it is definitely just the luminary that can see the things, those tiny ones. Otherwise he would have seen the tentacle slapping him. Also, that thing really doesn't want him to get that sword. Which is good for me, but I don't trust it.
Accursed luminary! Give it to me! Give me the sword of light! It belongs to me!
Oh, that's right, I have no weapon equipped now. Now that the Sword of Shadows has been destroyed.
What's going on in here?
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
Ours!
I knew it! You're not my father! Look at you! You're a monster, not a man!
You're blight, are you? I had a feeling in my waters that something wasn't quite right with you, Carnelian.
So this whole thing was a sham? The banquet, the speeches? Wow, that's cold. So who are you?
He disappeared.
Oi, you! Stop skulking in the shadows! Come out and show your stupid face!
Something tells me he won't have gone far. Quick, let's search the castle.
Okay, I'm guessing either the dungeon, the main hall, or the throne. Most likely the latter. First things first, I am going to get myself Super Sword of Light. Shining symbol of hope that Erdrea, whose blessed blade can do away with evil orders. Will deal lightning damage when attacking, 3% chance of removing beneficial effects from enemies. Useful, but not what I need. Even my Demon's Bane does more damage. Lord's Sword. There we go. Yeah. Can he wield it? Nope, I'm the only one who can wield the Sword of Light, which is obvious, but worth checking. Who have I served all these years? Not a man, but a monster. Well, but a monster. Gemma! The pink bubble. There was all this noise coming from the guest rooms, and then Sadie jumped up and ran off towards the throne room. Normally she wouldn't say boo to a goose. Just what's gotten into her? Actually, I kinda wanna see character builder. Yeah, my stuff is fine. He doesn't need the sword things. Actually, he might actually be better with the swords. They're all fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Rectify for Eric. I do want to dual wielding. I'm gonna go with the swords for now. Hopefully I can use it for divide, but I don't think that gives me enough. Where is it? Character builder. Nope, I need 14. Dang. Dodgy character. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing this for a little while. Rectify. I'm also gonna rectify the knives. That way I can do the most important things instead of the extra ones. So I need you. I don't need the critical chances, but I do need dual wielding. Am I seriously missing one for divide? Oh Christ. Cripes. Yeah, I don't have a seat of skill. Nope. Dang. That kinda... That's not exactly good. Let's go. Let's go, Sadie.
You. We've got you cornered.
Veronica, always straight to the point.
Now let the king go and show us your true form, fiend.
Wow, he actually listened to her when she told him to come out. Kinda surprised.
Unmasked at last. I have been enjoying Carnelian's hospitality since the day Dundrasil fell.
Everything that has happened so far is to give my the other main characters, the information that I gained from the future. This piece coming from our trip to Dundrasil and saving my dad. Oh damn, he's still trapped now. That's not good.
But the game ends here. I have wasted too much time already waiting for you to lead me to the Sword of Light. And since I was unable to steal it from you, it seems I must take it by force. Very well. Come to Mordigan like good little lambs and die.
Sheesh. Is it just boss fight after boss fight in this mode? Well, this
What
post-game.
again? So it's you. I've waited years for this day to come.
Not only Jasper, but His Majesty too. Your deception shall not go unpunished, devil.
You have been a serviceable puppet over the years, Hendrik. But it is time you joined your wretched kinfolk in hell.
My... Do you mean it was you? You who massacred my people?
It was all you, wasn't it? The destruction of Dundrasil. The family's torn apart.
Yeah, Jade is having none of this BS.
You've stolen so much from so many. And now you're going to pay.
I stand with you, Luminary. My loved ones, my countrymen. They must be avenged.
Yeah, now he knows I'm the Luminary and that the other one is clearly the enemy.
I'm with you too. This is the guy who's had it in for you all this time, right? Let's show him who he's been messing with.
There's 8 of us. Nice.
Well, Luminary, what are you waiting for? Come, give me your power, that I may rule over this world unopposed.
Okay.
Shadows, hear me!
Lovely. Unbridled Blade. I'm just gonna go for the main one. I'm gonna ignore the staves, whatever. Lightning Thrust until I get defense breaking on it.
Need a little...
Oh, and he's fighting with me. Nice. Blocking all incoming attacks. Ah, yeah. Right. She doesn't have that now. Let's just go accelerate on me then. And swap her out for someone who does have stats. Most likely Rab. It's a good thing that the allies that join me without being in my party have an unlimited amount of HP. Line up, you Rab.
Let me at him!
It's already half health. And not surprised. This is gonna hurt in the old Draconic Quest playthrough. Because my main character is, well, my character is gonna be the only one that the only one that has a high enough level to do major damage. But I have Shy Fox. So yeah, Shy Fox is not gonna bode well for me. We should be in the red now. Yeah, he's in, well, dark colored thing. Ah! It was 45 HP.
And stay down.
Wow, 16,000. Damn. They're gaining levels like crazy.
Not bad.
With mid-hill swoosh and something else.
Oh, I'm fitter than ever!
Eric 2. 0 magical mending. And Veronica at least has 50, so... Magical might 8. Nope. Well, I could go divide for Eric, but...
No!
Now he sees it.
I see. So be it. But do not think that you are the only one who has defied the flow of time.
How does he know that I defied the flow of time? I'm the only one that's supposed to remember anything from the other timeline. Well, and the tiny thing that apparently joined me. Still wondering how the little thing joined me. The only power is the power of the luminary.
Father!
The only power that could go back.
Father, are you all right?
Right. Jade. Can it really be you? Have I been dreaming? The last I remember is the attack on Dundrasil.
Damn.
After that, all is black.
So he just... he knows nothing of the past 18 years. Well, I'm guessing 18 because we were doing a ritual of becoming an adult.
That mark!
Yeah, because we were doing a ritual of becoming an adult with Gemma all the way at the beginning, so... Guessing 18 years.
The child. The luminary. But you were a mere babe in arms when I last saw you. There is clearly much we need to discuss, but you must forgive me. I'm still feeling rather faint.
Father, you mustn't overexert yourself. Come on, let's get you to bed. I need to look after him. We'll meet here again tomorrow, all right?
Okay. Seriously, she's so small compared to him.
Oof, those two are going to have a lot to catch up on, huh? A lot.
18 years. Word soon spread through the castle that King Cornelian has been under the spell of an evil demon. While the king recovers, you and your companions get some much-needed rest. Then that evening... Is someone gonna steal it again? Or try to steal it again? It just walked off. Also, it can go through doors and the floor, which I still find a little odd. Here today, more gone tomorrow. Awarded for going back in time and thwarting the malevolent machinations of the scheming sorcerer Mordegon. Morning, hope you slept well. Princess Jade wanted me to tell you that the king needs to speak to you. They'll be waiting for you in the throne room, apparently. I hope it's good news. We've had enough bad news to last us a lifetime. Whatever it is, you can walk in there with your head held high. I'm proud of you. We all are. I am going to do the character builder for Eric. Because I really want the divide. That way he's at least going to be a little useful in fights. I'll do all the rest some other time. So yeah. Throne room, and Mum's outside with Dirk, Opal, Sandy, and the mayor? Yeah, Dunstan. I'm not gonna talk to any of you. The king is in here, isn't he? Yeah.
I know the truth now. Hard as it was to swallow. The things I did while under the monster's spell are almost too terrible to contemplate. If not for you, this kingdom, no, this entire world would have been turned to ashes. All would have been lost to Mordegon. A true hero stands among us. Erdrea is eternally in your debt. You are a worthy heir to the legendary Erdwin. Truly, you are the luminary, our light, and our hope.
So it was Erdwin. Okay, let's think. What's the impact of Morrigan being gone?
He really did it, huh?
Impact. Erdwin's lantern is still falling. The Watchers are safe. Veronica is safe. Master Pang in Angri-La didn't need to put up a barrier that cost her her life. Nautica is perfectly safe. Yeah, no Gildiga, so people from Sniffelheim were also safe. No explosion of the tree, so the people of Erdrea and pretty much anywhere else are safe. I think we did pretty well. All things considered.
What's the matter, Veronica?
Why is she crying?
I don't know. I just welled up all of a sudden. I'm just glad to be here with all of you, I suppose.
A remnant of the future has slipped by, and she remembers her death a little, or at least her mind recognizes that she died once for us, and that she wasn't there when we defeated Morrigan the first time. Aww.
But where else would you be, you silly thing?
If only you knew.
You're right. I'm being stupid. Sorry. Thank you for everything.
I feel my left eye ready to cry, yet my right eye is perfectly dry, and that wasn't meant to rhyme. But just watching her face like this in, okay, that outfit with the hat on. Aww. Aww, and then a little smile. Well, a little giggle. The Tower of Lost Time, the sphere has been broken. So that went back in time as well. That one's nodding, so that one knows. So the female voice, but I think it's gender neutral.
Quite so fast.
Don't think it can procreate.
What's going on?
I sense something awful. Something truly, truly evil. But where is it coming from?
Is this another "this isn't even my final form" moment?
What was it Morrigan said just before he died? Something about not being the only one who defied the flow of time, right? But what did he mean?
The only thing I can think of is the tiny one that went out of the room. Would he have made it all the way to Gallopolis in one night? Well, I made it there in a day with a horse. But... yeah, but I used the gate portal thingy when I was being followed by Hendrik. But if it did manage to get there...
Your Highness, please, you must come quickly. It's Erdwin's lantern.
Yeah.
What?
So it is gonna be the tiny thing.
The balcony! Upstairs! Quickly!
So Morrigan knew about something else? Most likely something stronger than him that was resting? That's my guess right now. And destroyed it before it could manifest and defend itself from him. Or he was more powerful because of the Sword of Shadows. That's also possible. I need to go here, right? Head to the balcony, yeah, okay. That's my guess. The tiny thing is something that is actually powerful, and Morrigan destroyed it before it could become more powerful than him. I'm gonna pick this up. Brazilian Sovereign, that's 1,000 gold right there. Yes, head on to the balcony. The only thing is I don't know what it is. Let's guess the dragon. I mean, it's Dragon Quest 8 had a dragon, so...
This sky, I have never seen its like.
Look! Over there!
Yeah. Ah, what was the symbol?
Erdwin's lantern! It's falling!
Think. Rab told us what the runes said on it. Calasmus. I think it was. Cataclysm? I think it was something with Cala. C-A-L-A-A. C-A-L-A. Yeah, and he destroyed it before the tiny thing could do whatever it wanted.
Another place and time. Mordigan destroyed me.
Huh?
But Mordigan is no more.
Erdwin's lantern.
None stand in my way.
This little thing was something.
Now is my time. Now I am whole again.
So that thing and... I'm gonna try talking again. So that tiny thing and Erdwin's lantern were two halves of one thing. One big thing. Oh damn. I'm attempting to withhold any Dragon Ball references, but for the people who watch Dragon Ball, and more specifically Dragon Ball Super alongside it, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, it looked like a combination of...
Erdwin's lantern has fallen. I fear this bodes ill for us all.
It looks like a fusion of a bit of Majin Buu with Cell, with, oh, what was his name? Dang it. Goku had to fight so hard together with the other two. I'm not gonna name them because it would be a spoiler for Dragon Ball Super. Ah, what was his name? Jiren. Jiren, Majin Buu, and Cell. It looked like a fusion of those, and really huge.
I dare make this request of no other, Luminary. I must ask that you investigate. The Great Star fell to Earth in the Celestial Sands. They can be seen from the Emerald Coast. That must be your first port of call.
Sire, I would ask your leave to join this expedition.
This time he's asking to come along
I cannot
with us.
atone for all that I have done. But perhaps in joining you, I might repay my debt at least in part. Luminary, I will be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
Yeah, I know, he's saying the exact same thing as the other one said before, the other Hendrik. But remember, in this timeline, he hasn't said that yet. So, most likely something he would have said anyway. So I'll ignore the fact that it's repeated. So, Emerald Coast. From where can I reach it? I can't zoom there yet, so... You know, it's the place where we had the red orb. Ah, Gemma. I was hoping we'd be able to travel back to Cobblestone together after you spoke to the king, but no such luck. It seems the Luminary's work is never done, but if you get time to pop into Cobblestone on your travels, well, you know, don't be a stranger. Sadie, woof woof. Bye, Mum. I respect her, but I don't want to talk to her. I don't think that anything she says will make a difference. I have the same mentality for Gemma, but it's Gemma. mean, that's a different story. So if I'm not mistaken, it's outside of Heliodor and to the bottom right corner. In my case, upper left, because I'm heading south. Zoom spell will whisk you back to in an instant to cities, towns, castles, and other key locations you've visited on your travels, including campsites. But only if you've stayed there. Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. And no armor. And with the sword of light on my back. Yeah, it is that way. Dragon. With green eyes, I'm not messing with you. I am going to... never mind. I was about to say I'm gonna move my character out of the party, seeing as he's pepped up, but it's the strongest one I have now. He's literally almost twice as strong as the rest. There's a lot of dragons here all of a sudden. Okay, go to Emerald Coast. No. Chalky died in his sleep. When he finally passed away, he did so surrounded by friends and family. I read it and then I... Oh, wow. Teleport. Yeah, that's not...
It's enormous.
That's what she said. Literally.
You can say that again. What the heck is it?
It's giving off waves of... Oh, I don't know what, but... Whatever it is, it's certainly not pleasant.
Well, then it can't be Erdwin's lantern, can it? We need to do something about it,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
I'm starting to think it wasn't the resting...
How do we even get up there?
I'm starting to think it wasn't the resting place of Erdwin, but more of a prison.
Well, well, dear luminary. It seems you were in quite the pickle.
That sounded like Mordigan. But he's dead. Then again, we did see Jasper come back once.
How?
Mordigan! You're alive!
Okay, so I was right.
You're seeing me as Mordigan now, you say? How very intriguing. Well, no need to panic. I'm not Mordigan. It's me. The one you people call the Seer.
I'm gonna need proof. Turn into a dog.
Wait, how can you be the Seer?
Oh, anyone can be the Seer, my young friend. Or should I say, Seer can be anyone. Depends on how you look at things, really. Anyway, we can't have you all on edge like this now, can we? One moment.
Okay, I believe you.
There. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was having a lovely vision of you all, riding Cetacea to see the Watchers.
What the heck are you talking
Oh
about?
yeah, they don't know about Cetacea yet.
Let's just say that the hallowed tones of the Flute of Legend will carry you to every corner of the land. And leave it at that, shall we?
The what of the what will what? Honey, you're not making any sense.
You don't have much time, you know. I wouldn't stand there gawping like that if I were you.
And Veronica still has the flute because it appeared on the other guy's pillow afterward.
I don't know how legendary it is, but we do have a flute. Do you think this could be the one?
He gave it to her before we went to the tree, and then it magically appeared on his pillow after the time skip.
Well, it's the only one we've got. Can't hurt to give it a go.
I think I accidentally said no. I wanted to say yes. What, no fishing for Cetacea this time?
Huh? Is anybody else seeing kind of a huge, enormous whale flying through the air?
No, what kind of mushrooms did you eat?
Didn't the seer mention us riding something called Cetacea? Oh my. She couldn't have meant that, could she?
Yeah, she did.
What's that gormless grin for? Anyone would think you went flying around on whales for fun. Well, I'm game if you are.
I missed these conversations.
All aboard! We've got a whale to catch and some watchers to meet.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that will be all for this part. If you all liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. As always, it's been a pleasure. Till the next one. Bye.